Hi class! Welcome back to our channel. For this video, I will show you how to use substitution rule for definite integrals. So to find the value ng ating definite integrals, ang gagamitin natin is yung fundamental theorem on calculus. Bago natin makuha yung antiderivatives ng ating function, is gagamit tayo ng substitution rule. So let's have example number 1. Evaluate the following definite integrals. So number 1, we have the integral of 2x minus 1 raised to 3 dx. So since yung binomial natin is under siya ng exponent, which is 3, so hindi kaagad natin magagamit yung ating integration rules. Tama? So ngayon, gagamit tayo ng change of variable. Okay, so let u equals 2x minus 1. So we have du over dx. So ang derivative ngayon ng ating 2x minus 1 is 2. Then next is to solve for du. Multiply natin both side of the equation by dx. So para makancel yung dx dito sa left side. So ang du natin is equal to 2dx. Okay? But as you can see guys, doon sa ating given function, wala naman 2 yung ating dx. Tama? Wala siyang coefficient na 2. So therefore, kailangan tanggalin natin yung 2 dito. So ang gagawin nyo lang is multiply naman natin both side of the equation by 1/2 para matanggal natin yung 2 dito sa ating dx. Okay? So therefore, 1/2 du is equal to dx. Okay? So, ngayon, after natin ma-solve si dx, si du, tapos meron na rin tayong u, pwede na natin ngayon i-substitute yan doon sa ating given. Okay? So, ang bago nating integral ngayon, so this is the u substitution. So, yung 2x minus 1 is equal siya kay u. So, that is u cubed. Then, yung dx natin is equal to 1/2 du. But since coefficient naman si 1/2, pwedeng dito na natin siya isulat sa may labas ng ating integral. Okay? So, ngayon, pwede na natin evaluate yung ating integrals by using the basic integration. So, u cubed. So, pag in-apply natin yung ating integration rule dyan, so that is, so we have 1/2 times, so u cubed, that is u raised to 3 plus 1 over 3 plus 1. Okay? Then, this time, di tayo maglalagay ng plus c since definite yung ating integrals. So, lalagay natin yung upper and lower limit dito. Okay, so simplify natin to. We have 1/2 times u raised to 4 over 4. Then, yung ating upper and lower limit. So, pag sinimplify natin to guys, we have u raised to 4 over 8. Then, yung ating upper and lower limit, we have 2 and 0. Okay? So, after natin ma-evaluate yung ating integral, ibabalik na natin yung ating original variable. So, ang u natin, alam naman natin, is equivalent to 2x minus 1. So, we have 2x minus 1 raised to 4 over 8. Then, we have the upper and lower limit to 0. Okay, so ito na yung ating antiderivatives nung ating function. So, ngayon, para makuha natin yung definite integrals, para makompute natin, i-apply na natin ngayon yung ating fundamental theorem of calculus. Okay? Or mas kilala bilang FTOC. So, isa-substitute lang natin guys yung ating upper limit doon sa ating antiderivatives. So, that is 2 times 2 minus 1 raised to 4 over 8. Then, substitute natin yung 0 doon sa ating antiderivatives. Then, ima-minus natin doon sa ating upper limit. Okay, so we have 2 times 0 minus 1 raised to 4 over 8. Okay, so simplify natin to. We have 2 times 2, that is 4, minus 1, we have 3 over 8. Okay, so we have 3 raised to 4 over 8. Minus, we have 2 times 0, that is 0. Minus 1, we have negative 1 raised to 4 over 8. Okay? So, simplify pa natin. We have 3 raised to 4, that is 81. That is 3 times 3 times 3 times 3, right? So, that is 81 over 8 minus negative 1 raised to 4, that is 1, or positive 1 over 8. So, pag kinumbine lang natin to, so since same naman yung denominator, so that is over 8. Then 81 minus 1, we have 80 over 8. Okay? Which is equivalent to 10. Okay, so, let's have another example. Number 2. So, evaluate the integral of 14 times the cube root of 1 plus 7x dx. Okay, so kung i-rewrite natin yung ating radicals, that is equivalent to 1 plus 7x raised to 1 over 3. Okay? So, since yung binomial natin dito, guys, is under ng exponent na 1/3, so hindi natin ma-apply yung ating integration rules. So, gagamitin natin ngayon yung ating u substitution. Okay, so ang u natin is equal to 1 plus 7x. Okay, so getting the derivative of u, we have du over dx. So, that is equal to 7. Okay, then solving for du, multiply natin both sides of the equation by dx. So, ang du natin is equal to 7 dx. Okay, so but as you can see, dun sa ating given, ang value ng ating, ang constant natin is 14, then dx. Tama? So, dito, ang lumabas lang is 7 dx. So, meaning, kulang tayo guys ng times 2, no? Parang kailangan doblehin natin si 7. So, kung i-multiply natin yung ating du by 2, so dito we have 2 du equals 14 dx. Okay? So, this time, na-achieve na natin yung ating 14 dx. Okay? So, pwede na natin ngayon i-substitute yung ating bagong variable. So, we have the integral of 1 plus 7x, that is u, raised to 1/3. Tama? Ito, yung ating 1 plus 7x, napalitan na siya ng u. Then, yung ating 14 dx, yung 14 dx natin is equal to 2 du. Okay? So, du. Then, yung 2, since coefficient, pwede siya sa may labas ng ating integral. So, this time, pwede na natin i-apply yung ating basic integration rule para ma-evaluate or para makuha yung antiderivative ng ating function. So, applying the basic integration rule, so we have 2 times, so we have u raised to 1/3 plus 1 over 1/3 plus 1. Okay, so simplify natin to guys. So we have 2 times u, that is 2 u, then 1/3 plus 1, that is 4 over 3. Okay, so ang denominator natin, we have 1/3 plus 1, so that is 4 over 3. Then we have 1, 0 as upper and lower limit. So, next is simplify natin yung ating mga fractions. So, para mas simplify natin yan, we have 2u raised to 4/3 over 1 times natin sa reciprocal ng ating denominator, which is 3 over 4. Okay? So, pag sinimplify natin yan, makakancel yung 2 sa taas, then yung 4 magiging 2. Then, pag minultiply natin yan dito, guys, so we have 3u raised to 4 thirds over 2, then 1, 0. Okay? So, this time, nakuha na natin yung ating antiderivative. So, ibabalik na natin ngayon yung value ng ating u, which is 1 plus 7x. Okay? So, we have 3 times 1 plus 7x raised to 4 over 3 over 2. Then, we have 1, 0. Okay, so ito na ngayon yung ating antiderivatives ng ating function. So, pwede na natin ma-evaluate ngayon yung ating definite integrals using the fundamental theorem of calculus. Okay, so anong gagawin natin? Substitute natin si 1 doon sa ating variable na x. So, that is 3 times 1 plus 7 times 1 raised to 4 thirds over 2. Then, ima-minus natin yung lower limit. We have 3 times 1 plus 7 times 0 raised to 4 thirds over 2. Okay? So, simplify natin to. So, we have 7 times 1, that is 7, then plus 1, that is 8, raised to 4 thirds over 2, minus, so we have 3 times 7 times 0, this is 0 plus 1, so we have 1 raised to 4 thirds over 2. Okay, so simplify. So, meron tayong 8 raised to 4 thirds dyan. Yung thirds, guys, yung over 3, ibig sabihin yan cube root. Tama? So, ang cube root ng 8 natin dito is equal to 2. Then, raise natin kay 4. So, that is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, which is 16. Okay? Over 2 minus 1 raised to any number is 1. So, that is 3 times 1 over 2. Okay? So, 3 times 16, that is 48 over 2 minus 3 times 1, this is 3 over 2. So, pag sinubtract natin yan, guys, copy lang natin yung same denominator, which is 2. Then, 48 minus 3, that is 45. So, ang value ng ating definite integral is 45 over 2. Nakuha ba, guys? So, this is the end of our video. I hope may natutunan kayo. So, if you have questions or clarifications, kindly put them in the comment section below. So, thank you guys for watching. This is Prof. D. I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye!